I'm honored beyond belief just because one, this is something that you decide to do on your own terms, name drop.
Yeah.
But also to share with others, humans
Yeah.
being humans together. That's beautiful. So
See,
I'm
you are
honored.
always look. I don't even deserve you. You're that insightful already.
Yes.
We're not even like officially recording, and you're dropping these bombs. What's up, everybody? Bad Gamer popping back in. How's it going? How you doing? How your mama? How your daddy? How them kids? How them wives? How them hubbies? How them partners? How them fur babies? How is it that once again I get to have one of my internet Twitch siblings popping in and hanging out and like I guys, if you know her, you love her. If you don't know her, you're about to love her. Cause we got WeeBeeBlerdy up in here today.
Hey. We be is both you and me, so we're all here in this moment.
Oh my gosh. Um like there's a time that you guys won't hear because like she's been dropping these just love bombs all throughout this just what are we doing conversation and I don't know how to deal with it. But Weeby, tell us,
Hi.
oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Tell us about you. Tell us about Weeby.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Weeby. Hello there, welcome, and how are you? I am one very thankful to be here in this moment. Um, One just because this all came from me. I started doing all this social media stuff because I actually had lost my job at the time, and my partner supported me wanting to share my creativity in a constructive way. So, um, coming up with the whole name Weeby, like that was actually from me liking essential oils and just
Mm.
at multiple places they liked how like I smelled and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this is what I do on my hair. I have natural hair. Um, and from there, I was like, well, what's a good name for it? Well, I love honey and I like Pooh Bear. Well, what's a good way to play off of that? Well, I like duality. So we can be plural, but also related to something small. And well, bees are small. So, all right, we be. So that was just related to a product at the time. And then it led to a actual moniker. So, hi.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now, for those that might be listening that are not familiar with the term blerdy or blurred,
Oh, yeah,
obviously
that.
you have never watched Scrubs. Um, because if you watch Scrubs, well, let me rephrase that. If you are a fan of Scrubs, you heard the term blurred, and you can probably figure it out. But what is a blurred? Because you're blurdy.
Great question. Man, so it's another play on words. So being black and also being a nerd joint together, smush, blurdy.
Smush. We're blurred. So technically, I'm a blurred, y'all. Some for those that don't
Yes,
know,
you are.
some of you listen to my voice and you're like, really? Yes, yes. You obviously have not done what I asked you to do at the end of every podcast and come join us on Twitch. You would know this, but
Ooh, total
um,
vibe.
yes. So we be blurdy. So you're a tiny bee
Yeah. Yep.
and you're blurdy, so you're black and nerdy.
Yep.
What does it mean to be like black and nerdy in this Twitch space? And we're just going straight into it. Apparently, we had
Yes.
for those that don't know, we didn't plan this one. This one is one of the
No.
unplanned conversations. We just wanted to
We're
sit
just
and chat.
vibing. Two blurs, just vibing.
Yes. So,
So being a blurred. Oh no, you're about to say something.
oh no, you no. I was going to
Okay.
encourage you to go.
Yeah. Hi. Okay. So being a blurred, like it comes with plenty of layers, right? One, you're identifying with the fact that phonetically you are. Black, but there's also something, there's parts that aren't just um what outward. There's
Hmm.
more unspoken parts of it, right?
Right.
And then being a nerd, that also comes with like, all right, well, what makes a nerd? Is it just academics? Is it hobbies? Is it a mush of all of that? And for me, like it was and is. At first, I came from a very structured background. So I made it a point to try to excel in my academics.
Hmm. Hmm.
But then I started reading Goosebumps and I was like, ooh, I
Oh.
like that. And then I would be up at, ooh, wait, what are you about to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say is choose your own adventure for me.
Exactly. And then I got savvy to Adult Swim and Toonami, and
Oh.
my heart has never been the same. My entire perspective, my a whole new world, if you will, Ariel. So yeah, like everything kind of boomed, but being black and a nerd who's into anime and who's also tries to focus on academics and stuff, I noticed there weren't a lot of those around me.
Mm.
And here comes my best friend. Mind you, I've moved a good amount of time over the years just because of my parents' choices for progressing their career, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So with that, I would go to different schools and I would see both in the South, because I'm from the South. I was born in the South,
Hmm.
but I spent half of my childhood up north, Chicago. So
Mm.
with that, there's a duality there also. See, back to that whole play on we be
Yes.
Blerdy. Like I like duality. Um, oh, seeing different perspectives of what is considered a blurred, I didn't really get consistency with my best friend that I met in pre-K.
Hmm.
So from pre-K to now, we've known each other, but we haven't been that like consistent friends throughout that period because I moved.
Right.
Mind you, I resented my parents the whole time, but I'll be darned if I lost someone that I shared a connection with. So technically, by my own stubbornness, I was like never gonna lose her as my best friend, just to prove a point, the principle of the matter, if you will. But yeah, no, like he thankfully made it more so that okay, I'm not alone in the blurry aspect of life.
Yeah.
Um, and how it was represented online because as more people started to get into anime, hence where we are today, it's boomed
Yes,
where
absolutely.
it's more of a spoken conversation. Like, oh yeah, no, I was a blur too back then. I just wasn't as out there. Like in Chicago, I found the most amount of blurty people at the school I was there at the time. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Vanderpool, Chicago, for those of y'all who know.
Hmm.
So yeah, like it's seeing it on social media grow more on Twitch, seeing different expressions of it because there's no one way to be, right?
No.
Another duality.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear
There's
it.
no one
You're
way.
so good with the dualities.
And that also plays in decor, which we kind of touched on with our valleys and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a way to observe other people be and to also express your way of being. And I love the way people cosplay. I love cosplay. I love the Ren Fair. Like, I love
Ooh.
comics. I love Batman. Like, that's controversial for some people, but that's fine.
Yeah. Wait, 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 wait.
Batman is a superhero to me.
It's controversial for you to like
Yeah,
Batman?
my partner is my biggest what is it adversary
Yeah.
when it
Is
comes
it
to that.
but
Yeah,
that's but hold on. Your partner
yeah.
is he's a Marvel guy.
So ah, he likes to play devil's advocate in a way. He So, I mean, it's not necessarily that he's a Marvel fan or a DC fan.
Yeah.
He he likes to play on the other perspective of a
Mm.
certain character. So,
Yeah.
like, he can also appreciate Batman when I like drill him.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's like, oh yeah, well he just his superpower is his money, and I'm
It,
like, stop
but
it,
it
no,
is.
it,
But
it's
it
it's
is. He's not. You like.
yes and no.
He's a
He's
great.
more than that.
He's a great detective.
There you go.
But Iron Man is a
Yeah,
genius and
yeah,
a great detective. Like so. He okay. So he Batman's a great detective. And if we're going just with
yeah,
rich superheroes,
yeah.
Iron Man
Mm-hmm.
is okay. His weakness is that he's just really conceited. Bruce, I don't think is conceited.
Yeah.
Tony is
He's
1000% all up in himself.
yes. Now, with that, Bruce has a lot of mental and emotional trauma that
Yes.
always goes back to his childhood.
Mm-hmm.
For those of us who are fans of Naruto, I just think of all the flashbacks that happen there. That's what's going on in his brain. He's going through flashbacks every 2 seconds.
Yes. Yes. Like my
So
my son is
yeah.
a is also a blurred an anime blurred and
Oh my
uh,
god, I'm
I
happy for you.
I don't quite understand a lot of the anime.
Yeah.
But there's some that there's some that I've watched that I've enjoyed. I used to collect a lot of manga. I've got
Oh, let's go.
I had Mermaid Scar, Ramno One Half, Usagi
Woo.
Yojimbo, which is kind of
Okay.
Americanized manga, but
Yeah, but it's still manga. It's
yeah,
still there. It's still there. Yeah.
yeah. So like I liked the visualization of it, but
Yeah.
I really didn't watch a lot of anime.
Got you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's fine. Be
well,
need a
actually, hold
reader.
on.
Yeah.
I've got a
Uh-oh.
question though.
Yeah.
And this is one that divides us in our home for
Okay.
sure on something that we can all agree to watch. We all agree we can watch it. But when the conversation comes up, we are very divided in our home.
Mhm.
Is Avatar The Last Airbender anime?
I agree with both sides. See, that comes my duality. I agree with both because I understand both. I get it. It's not officially or not if it's not traditionally anime because anime and comics and cartoons those all technically the same way to say the same thing, right?
Right.
um but with that said, anime is more Japanese based, so I
Okay.
can understand the whole technicalities of that. But keep in mind, the fun thing about Avatar and even Legend of Korra. Oh
Mm-hmm.
God, that's a whole controversy there. But yeah, and for those of y'all who don't know, part three is coming out eventually.
Yes.
That's a whole conversation. But yeah, no, like they use different production studios.
mm.
So there was a touch of anime, and plus there's an homage to anime in a lot of the animations, and I love that,
Yes.
right? And there's certain cultural connotations that are touched on also in the plot. The plot impeccable. Avatar specifically, the
Right.
original
Yes.
impeccable, right?
Right. Exactly. Absolutely.
So I enjoy it. I consider it to have both elements of, but not fully encompassing anime, if you will, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
No, it does. It does make sense. It does make sense.
But it is Americanized. I have not heard a Japanese voice actor do
Right.
Avatar do Aang's voice. I haven't heard any. No, I haven't.
Right. So that's what
Like
I would say that
yeah.
it is. It's like when you go to, or I guess this speaks to me more than anything. When I go to a Mexican restaurant here in Wisconsin, I know it's
Hmm.
Mexican food, but
Yeah.
is it Mexican food?
I love how you mentioned food. I'll say this. So I say South Texas. I'm a Texas girly,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So Tex-Mex, that's a thing. You can
Yes.
tell Tex-Mex versus actual Mexican and Hispanic food.
Yes.
I've been
Absolutely.
to the Valley. I know what it is to watch a wonderful individual make a tamale. I've seen somebody
Mm,
make a fajita. Like, I love it.
absolutely.
I've slept on the floor with a friend that I ended up getting while I was there in their abuelita's house. Like I
Yes.
know Mexican food. Yes.
Exactly. I was spoiled when I traveled with the Kelly Miller Circus. 3/4 of the fam was was Mexican, and
Yeah,
when I say that I have trouble eating Americanized Mexican food, it's because
yeah,
nobody can touch Mama Perez's carne asada steak, and I
that part.
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen. So like
yeah.
when I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm like, oh, I know, bro, I understand y'all trying to tone it down for the people around here, but I need at least give me some good hot sauce. Like,
Let me feel it in my chest. Like,
yeah, come on, bro. And I just started a new part-time job. And that's, by the way, I
congratulations.
apologize. I was a little bit behind. We got started a little bit late.
No,
It's because I was
never
working on.
apologize for existing. You're fine.
See, look at her, y'all. She's adorable. Um,
Stop.
we so I was working on that, but there I have a lot of New Mexican coworkers, and I went into the break room to
Mhm.
grab just something to put on a meal, and I saw this giant bottle of this hot sauce. I was like, "Oh, that's the real stuff.
There
That's the
you
real
go.
stuff." Like I had
Ding,
never
ding,
heard of
ding.
it before. I looked at the bottle. I was like, I don't even know what it says, and I speak some Spanish, so
There
so
you go.
I'm gonna try it, and it's absolutely wonderful. And I went to our HR manager, who is Mexican. I said, "Where did we get this?" And he told me who got it, and
Yeah.
I said, "Where did you get this?" She was like, "Just at the market down the street." And I'm like, "I know where I'm going."
Yes.
So good, so
You
good.
made a beeline.
It's so good. And it's a lot of that, those cultural pieces that we find in
Yeah.
the games we play. Now
Yeah.
you play one of my favorite, absolute favorite games, which is
Yeah.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, and
Yeah.
you play on PC.
Sure do.
Okay.
I couldn't do it anywhere else.
um, and I need you guys to go look up WeeBeeBlerdy, Blerdy. All right,
Yep.
WeeBeeBlerdy on Twitch. And when she is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and she is decorating, I need you to look in the upper right hand corner, and you will see a few numbers. Those numbers are item limits.
What are those?
This girl is on PC, where we get nearly 3,000 extra units when you compare it to something like a Switch.
I'm so sorry for y'all.
And
So
she is
sorry.
full. Explain
Yeah.
yourself.
Not explain yourself. Well, I mean, yeah, this is a life that is chosen. It is not forced upon me, but I shall definitely take it upon myself to complain about my choices. So I'm a maximalist when it comes to decorating. I love decorating.
Yeah.
I love creating atmosphere. The things that you'll always hear me repeat: angles, perspectives, and transitions. I love the mess out of that, right?
Okay.
My
Oh, wait, wait,
first
wait, wait. Let's
love.
go back. Let's go back. Hold on.
Oh, uh
Hold
oh,
on.
uh
Hold
oh,
on.
uh oh.
We're gonna break this down. You said angles,
Angles,
transition,
perspectives,
perspectives, and
yep, and
transitions.
transitions,
Okay,
yep,
let's start with angles. Unless
angles.
you had an overarching thing you were going to say, but I want to
No,
break
you're
this down.
good. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so yeah,
Angles.
talk about angles when it comes to decorating, specifically in DDV. We have a lot of our listeners know Disney Dreamlight Valley from myself and some
Right.
of our other guests, but
Yeah.
this I like this. Let's talk about it. Go.
So, when it comes to angles, I want to be able to look at something from multiple well, that kind of switches into perspectives, but from multiple angles and think that it's something pretty to look at. I want to look at it from the top, the bottom, the left, the right. And if I see something that could be improved upon because of the vision that I'm trying to bring to fruition, then I'll make that tweak. Maybe it's rotating it, maybe it's what is it? Moving it to the left a little bit, bringing another element in to accentuate the color in a different way because I can't fully see it when I walk or when I'm sitting
Hmm.
or just walking. So, well, I just said walk, but yeah, like I care about the angle of the shot or the living experience. And the living experience means out of build mode.
So when I'm walking, so if for some reason, and when I come to your valley to do a valley visit tour, um, on a Saturday, we will have to figure that out. What Saturday we're doing that?
Got you.
But
It'll have to be after work, but
yes,
yes.
yeah, absolutely. Like I have a couple folks that we're gonna record and then we'll put it out there versus going live
Got
with it.
you. Okay.
Because there's some
Got you.
folks that they do y'all look. I understand working on a Saturday. I've worked retail for so many years. I know working on a Saturday. Um,
Oh, I feel
but I
that.
just I want people to see that are maybe not part of
Yeah.
both of our communities to see your valley. Um,
Appreciate that.
but it is so you're saying when we walk around your valley, whether I am
Hmm.
in the a wider angle or right up on my character, which is my preferred way to do it. Like I like to be right up on my character when I'm
Hmm.
walking around. Um,
Yep.
you want there to be in each angle that I turn to something that makes me go, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And this was built into me because of Skyrim.
Ooh,
And I
Skyrim
say
player.
that exactly. I love modding. I have over 700 mods. That's a whole nother conversation.
What?
That's a whole nother conversation. I'm an addict. I'm a maximalist.
Wait, what?
I made Skyrim essentially very similar to Sims, and before Dreamlight Valley happened, basically Dreamlight Valley. I'm able to decorate. I'm able to
Well, you could decorate in
add
Skyrim?
on because of a mod. Yes, yeah, it's a thing. I made food perishable. I made eating important. I made diseases a thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Wait, what?
Even before the whole disease update with where they built it into the game, it was a whole mod. So yeah.
What?
Yeah, I love it. Sims
Wow.
was my first love. Skyrim became my first love after I found out about it, and now we're here to Dreamlight Valley. So let's go.
Oh my goodness. There
But yeah,
is
because oops, yeah, go.
there's just as a quick aside, there's a game coming out that you need to know about if you don't already know about called
Uh-oh.
Autonomica.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, and you will want to know about it. I did the Kickstarter. The
Yeah.
Kickstarter's done, and I think next month there is beta, and I don't know if we can stream it, but when we can, I will be. And it is they plan on it
I
being
see.
multiplayer online multiplayer, and
Okay.
it's
I see.
it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
This looks cool. Yeah. Thanks for the mention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, like ultimately with Skyrim, I look more when I like something, I look into the creator, I look into some of the development and all that. I didn't get into Skyrim until 2017. So from there, knowing that they made it a point to make the visuals of the game look beautiful wherever you look. It's supposed to be like a
Mm.
painting. They made that a point.
Oh.
So that's why I like a certain build. Sims, I made that a thing. But Sims came before Skyrim. So with that, with Dreamlight Valley, that's my thing. I want to be able to look anywhere in my valley, no matter where I'm coming from, in or out of a building or up and down some stairs. I want to feel immersed in my environment.
Okay, so that's angles. Immersion is angles.
Yeah.
All right. Now tell me about what was the next one?
Perspectives.
Okay.
So in a way, you could kind of see how angles and perspectives are linked, but perspective for me goes more into the technicality of, all
Okay.
right, so if I am looking at my sunlit plateau from my forest of not forest of valor from my forgotten lands, what am I looking down at?
Ooh.
Is it something that I think looks natural or abnormal? And how can I improve upon that? When I'm looking from my peaceful meadow to my dazzle beach, what does that look like?
Mm.
Am I able to see um, what is it, Ariel's palace the way that I want to? When we first got Eric's house, for instance, early on, of course, I was like, do I think uh, he should be in the sunlit, not sunlit, in the peaceful meadow because he's going to be up on a hill and coming down to see Ariel, or does it make sense for him to be squished right in between that one little section before you get to the Glade of Trust? Is it worth it? You know what, I think it is, and then I just ran with it
Oh
because I thought
wow.
it made sense. So yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay. Um. So, and I'm gonna put this in terms because I do photography. We used to do game photography. From
Yeah,
what I'm hearing is angles is the immersion, which is more of the zoomed in, the telephoto lens. It's where am I
yeah,
at right now, and what's it
yeah,
within my vision here. But
yeah.
the perspective, you're looking at the wider angle. I would love a nice warm bowl of perspective. Um, I'm looking at that whole. It's the wide. It's the wide angle. It's
Yeah,
the whole picture.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So, and the
Yeah,
combination of that
yeah.
is that experience. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
angles, perspective, and
Transitions.
so
It ties
yeah.
all of it
This is the one.
together.
This is the one that I yeah. It's the lesson I learned from Weeby, y'all.
Yep. And that's fine. It doesn't always happen naturally, and that's the beautiful thing about transitions. Sometimes for me, it became really hard. I'm like, all right, so I built let's see here. Or Summit Plateau, for instance. So transitioning from one part of my Summit Plateau, which is all about Lion King, to the other side, which is all about Maribel, what makes the most sense for the transition?
Ooh.
So I was trying to figure out how to tie those two together. And I have the French side, well, mm, French dining side of my plaza. How do I transition over to my Japanese before Mulan happened, Zen Garden side
Oh.
of my plaza? So I thought about that kind of thing. Sometimes it's not using something from either of those design styles. Maybe it's creating a third linked piece. So it's just a garden transition, which makes sense in
Okay.
my mind for me.
All
So
right.
yeah, little things. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's fantastic. And for those that might not know, Disney Dreamlight Valley does have a story, but after you're
Yes.
done with the story, you're done with friendship quests, and you're done with all the extra. Like if you got like I just got like literally today, PlayStation had a decent sale on. I was gonna get the two DLCs for PlayStation because I have it on PC, but then I was looking at some of my photos I took. A photo I took on PlayStation, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm on PS5. It's wonderful. And I was like, oh, well,
Nice.
to get all my stuff, any pictures I want to take, I'm just going to have to get the DLC. And I was about to buy the DLC separately until I went to the site and found out that I could get, if I bought the pack that came with the game and the DLCs, it was going to be less than just buying the DLCs separately.
Ah,
And I would get like 8,000 more moonstones. So, which is in-game currency, y'all. So I,
Ching.
yep, I did that. And I said, okay, well, I don't have the aerial bundle yet, and I kind of like a couple things in that. I'm gonna get that because I have to buy
Mhm.
because the moonstones don't transfer from PC to PlayStation. The game data does, but the
Mhm.
currency doesn't. So
That's
I
how they
got
get you.
yeah. So I got Ariel's thing on the I paid for it on the PlayStation, and then I was gonna do Ursula, and I pressed the button, and I ended up buying Wally, the Wally bundle by mistake. I was like, well,
My mistake.
looks like I got the Wally bundle too, because I'm getting the Ursula bundle. This is happening.
No. Yep.
So
Yep.
so now I have even more story because I didn't realize that the Wally one had story to it.
Yep. The only one that actually pays you work for it.
You do? Is
Yeah, compared to Bells, they just gave it all to you, which was fine just
yeah.
because we had plenty of other stuff to do. But I was like, man, y'all really wanted us to work for it. Wally is the only bundle I have not purchased yet, but I think I'm gonna get him now because I want to make certain 1920s outfits and
Yes.
stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and I know Ursula you have to work for the stuff too. Uh
See, for her, it felt more. I looked at the videos of people actually playing out the question
yeah.
for Ursula. It felt more meaningful.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will. I'll definitely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We did have to do quests for Ursula.
Which I'm okay with. I'm excited to do some of that stuff. It's I haven't finished the joy that we just got by if you're listening to this in the future. We just got joy and sadness from Inside Out. Um
Yep.
and we we have to finish those I have to do those quests too. So now I've got more story and I
Mm,
thought I was done with story. Nope. Um,
surprise.
I have more story and I'm doing decorating.
Yeah.
And I'm doing valley tours, and I am redoing my whole valley. Um,
I am so proud of you.
like, and I'm taking these lessons that I'm learning from you and Busy Bee Bree and Evie and Cozy Valk and Lauren and Slev and
Let's
Brandy,
go.
right? I'm learning all these lessons
Yay.
from all these folks and turning it into me. And the one thing I learned from Busy Bee Bree when I did her Valley tour, and I'll say it twice. Um, uh, I learned that my valley is a reflection of me. And
Oh, for sure.
while I had like I loved my meadow was great. My forest of
Yeah.
valor, I like once I did a little bit more to it, and I was like, oh wow, this is
Mm.
fantastic. My my what's the frozen place?
Frosted
Frosted
Heights.
Heights. Frosted Heights, I decorated that fully right away because I hate it up there. So I made it look good.
Oh.
And I'm tearing it down because it doesn't represent me. It looks good, but it doesn't represent
Yeah,
me.
there
And
you go.
what I came up with was I am doing like each area I decorated to be part of my childhood. So
Oh.
the beach has because I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and so that has Coney Island.
Nice.
So the first half of it is Coney Island Walk, and the
There
second
you
half of it
go.
represents Barbados. Because that was the first trip that I took
Oh,
without my parents. I was 10 years old,
nice.
and I went with this group, and it was fantastic. And then
Into the unknown.
yeah, into the unknown. Forest of Valor represents my childhood whimsy.
Okay.
And so I've got this little fairy cottage core, type area, but also Rapunzel is there, and Rapunzel's area is very closed in. So it's like
Right.
you feel trapped, right?
Yeah.
As a kid, you feel sometimes you feel trapped,
Yeah.
but I have this little fairy area where the caterpillar, what's his name, Absalom? Yeah,
Yeah.
I have him over there with some toadstools and a little.
Alright.
The blanket fort is over there, so and the Cheshire Cat. So that's
Yeah.
me and my whimsy piece. And but as you cross the bridge, it's more the normies. It's like there's an apple orchard, and
The
there's
normies.
Gaston,
Yeah.
right? Who's got a warrior training, so that's like school, you know.
Yeah.
And the council of the valley, I have it as an area. It's Merlin and Fairy Godmother, and my house. One of my houses is over there, and
One of.
yeah. so so it's like that's that area of the the duality.
Ah, there
you
we
got
go.
you got that whimsy piece along with that kind of need to grow up a little bit piece as well. And then
Yeah.
my glade, because I'm one of those praying guys, as I like to say it. I My glade is my spiritual rejuvenation area. My
Nice.
sunlit is um, it represents my time when I went to West Africa when I was 12. Uh, and, and
Beautiful.
then what's the forgotten?
Yeah.
Forgotten is the fears and anxieties area.
Nice.
And then Plaza represents my community because this is where that started. I started with the
Oh,
Plaza, and it represents my community, my current community here
yeah.
on Twitch, and it's got my stream area, and then that's where my multiplayer tower thing is. Uh,
Yeah.
so when people come in, they come in and they're on the stream because probably they're on the stream. so
Yeah.
in there, and we got mini game area, and then we've got the chill in the other area for the people that are viewing. Um, I have an area for them to sit down, have a cup of coffee and a snack, or whatever.
Okay.
And then my not plaza, meadow is representation of Brooklyn. So I've got a big uh, garden area, big
Nice.
giant garden
Yeah.
area where it's like the rooftop gardens. I've got downtown Brooklyn, and I've got the Prospect Park Zoo. Uh, so I have ideas for the frosted, and we'll talk about those when on stream. But then
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's my childhood. Now what do I do after I finish that? Well, then I've got the second DLC,
You sure do.
and the second
And you have the
DLC,
third DLC,
second
and you have the
DLC.
floating island.
Yes, so second DLC is going to be teenager into young adult, and then third DLC is going to be
Oh.
adulthood. Uh, and by the time this comes out, it'll be out, and so people will know already. Uh, but I do have a. I'm going to make a redeem for people to move on to the Friendship Floating Island, and and
Oh.
I've got 9 houses up there, and people can choose the vibe of the house that they want to be in. And once the
Yeah.
3 rooms are gone, you have to choose another house. Uh, and I got this idea from Busy Bee Bree decorating a room for anybody that wants to move in. So it'll be a channel redeem.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has that
Yeah.
redemption.
So I'm excited about doing that. And so I was worried that I would get tired of the game,
Mm,
but I'm realizing it's the perfect game for the ADHD because it doesn't end.
it does not. Well, it depends on what you're looking for in the game, but yes.
Yeah,
For some people, they get bored after Star Path is complete, but there's so much more to it if you choose to play it that way, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
But that's
Yeah, so
awesome.
that we got all that. Now, I say all that to ask. We
Oh,
know that
nice.
we know your valley is completely decorated. What about your DLCs? How are your DLCs looking?
I've maxed out all of them.
Oh my gosh! Are you
See,
kidding me?
but wait. So
See, here what
so
happened
so
was, Evie, did you hear it?
but what happened was like, hey, you know that we have spawnables in the game, right? We
Yes.
have the sticks. We now have the freaking dig holes and DLC spots now. Like
Yeah.
we have the herbs and spices and stuff. So if I unfortunately dig up every hole, mine every rock, get rid of every stick, mushroom, whatever, I will have a sliver of space.
And you fill it
And
immediately.
dude, I have been working in that pocket for all three DLs, for the two DLCs in the main valley.
Wow.
I've been working, and I am not technically done decorating. That's the thing. I'm not
Wow.
done. But I have to
Okay.
do all of that
So you
before
have
I
to
can
forgive me.
decorate
There
every
is a
time.
spider there, and I'm an arachnophobe. Uh, bro,
Oh, you're level headed.
you are gonna have to. I don't know where you went. I saw you. You and I have been fighting for like a month, bro.
Oh, it's an elder
Yeah,
spider.
it's one of them. It's shoot, Shelob up
Oh,
in
you
here.
grew up with it.
You better look. I know you can hear me. You stay on that side of the room.
You say this our room.
Coming over here, crawling on my journal.
No. Oh, no. I am so sorry.
That's okay.
You're better than me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
because he's over there and I saw him. Now, if he happened to like crawl across the table here, we would have a problem. We would have a
hey, I
problem.
stand with you. Oh no. Oh no.
But you're in Texas where all the spiders want to kill you. No, sorry, half the
Ah.
spiders want to kill you. Florida, all the spiders want to kill you because Florida is the Australia of the U.S.
Don't even get me started on Australia the way I will never go there.
I have
The way that I
friends
will never.
there. I have friends there and I want to see them. But I'm not Dan. Dan, I will
I'm
not
their
come to
spirit.
see you. Drew, I love you. I will not come to see you. Stop sending me pictures of spiders in your bathroom. Dan, oh my gosh, my boy Dan Power. Dan Power is one of the most amazing artists I've ever met. I've ever seen. He
Yay.
is fantastic. He is also one of the biggest practical jokers I have ever met. And my guy will send me pictures of spiders, knowing that I love to see, I love to talk to him. He'll just send me a message and then send me a picture of a spider. I'm like, oh, I hate you. God darn
Oh
it,
my
Dan.
goodness. Hey, that's his love language.
So much. Stop loving me so much, Dan.
Oh, gotta love friends like that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I can't
Okay.
deal with
So,
I can't.
all right. So,
That's my
question: to
okay.
your knowledge, does
Yeah.
decorating inside of your house count toward your item limit on the outside?
It does not count to my item limit on the outside, and I am very grateful for that because I love interior decorating. So I am also a maximalist interior decorator. I have not decorated all of the houses. That is one of my goals in life, but I need to first release a valley tour of all three of my valleys in a trilogy. But I need to finish decorating first for that. So
But you never finish.
decorating, I know, I know. They keep releasing new stuff. I know.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
it's a struggle. It's
The,
a struggle.
what I want to do is
Yeah.
we had a chance to talk a little bit off mic about a couple of things, and I want to bring people in like we're
Hmm.
taking a tour of your valley on a certain subject. All right, I want to make
Yeah.
sure that we look at things from different angles. We get some perspective on it,
Ah,
and I just
yeah.
want to pull it all together as we transition into this. Okay,
Hey.
See how I did that?
I love that. Let's go. Let's go. W interview. W interview.
We talked about being blerdy, and that can mean a lot of different
Yeah.
things in our community. Like, for instance, you guys can't see it, but this is one of my favorite characters. Uh,
Let's go.
uh, I'm
Killmonger.
holding up a pop of Eric Killmonger from Black Panther, you guys, uh, and and I think that uh, while his execution of what he did was terrible and heinous, he wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
He
He was
was,
spitting some
yeah,
facts.
he
Yeah.
wasn't wrong, and so that puts for some folks, that did not have that might not have our perspective on some of the blurty things that he said. Um, I kind of want to put it out there because I've seen some leak videos today. I watched Mr. Star and Sky's leak video, but I sent Blerdy something from Oscar's Cozy Corners leak
Yes.
video, and I love Oscar. If you're listening, you're probably not, but if you're listening, I love how you handled it, bro. So good. um,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
he we got a look at some of the items and the two dream styles for characters in DDV. Um,
Yeah.
and one of them is Tiana from Princess and the
Yep.
Frog. Officially, the first black princess in a Disney animated cartoon. Is that right?
Yep.
A Disney animated feature. Um,
Hmm.
and when you think of Disney princess, you think fancy dresses and girly pop and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Her first dream style, and I know there's folks in our community that are not going to be happy about it. Her first dream style is rumored to be, because of the files and because of what we saw in those
Hmm.
leaked videos, is her diner server outfit.
Yeah. Her waitress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her waitress outfit. And there are some
Hmm.
people that are gonna feel a certain way about it. Um,
Hmm.
and while it's part of the movie, it's definitely part
It
of the movie,
is.
right?
Yeah. Can't
Um,
deny that.
and it's part of the culture in that time. Was it a great choice for the first dream style?
After a year.
After a year, it took them a year to get her a dream style. There are people that have gotten multiple
Multiple.
dream styles that
Yeah.
are gorgeous, fancy dream styles,
Beautiful.
right? Like, I don't
Yeah.
have Moana's, but I love it. I absolutely love her dream style. Like, I'm not a dream style guy. Like, I won't go out and buy an extra dream style. It has to be.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
And that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if they give it to me in what do you call it, a star path,
The
great,
Star Pass.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll use it.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
but for it to be her first one, people are gonna
Yep.
feel a certain kind of way about it. You want to talk about that for a second?
Definitely. So, first and foremost, when one of our beautiful Weeby friends let me know as I pulled up stream on Wednesday, because on Wednesdays I come straight from work, so I don't stream until late at night. And everyone was like, "Hey, oh no, they did it, they did the thing," and I was like, "Oh no, what's the thing? We all know what the thing is, and it's the waitress outfit." Now, the emotions that I went through in that stream, it was in real time because it it's it's been a year,
Yeah.
and Tiana just so happened to be the princess that um left the biggest impact for me in the game, mind you, because she's not my favorite Disney princess, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for the game, She is the representation of the Black community,
Absolutely.
and you can't deny that. And the way in which she was introduced, in a way, is controversial, because she came out of a book. But outside of that, we do have to speak to the fact that Tiana is based on an actual person,
Mm.
Chef Leah Chase.
Mm. I did
Chef
not
Leah
know that.
Chase, yes, she originally was a waitress. She was originally in New Orleans. She had ties to the African American community and what was going on at that time, and how she wanted to uplift the community and show that ownership can also happen within the Black community, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way that the creators of Princess and the Frog went about it, I do agree with them working with Chef Leah Chase and her history. So in that way, Tiana being introduced in her diner waitress outfit in the beginning of the movie is an homage to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I can appreciate that. But when it comes to how they're going to introduce a Disney princess, they have always shown Tiana in her ball gown.
Mm-hmm.
I look at every facet of the websites that they have representing Disney princesses. I've looked at actual Game Loft, other games that they have with the Disney princesses, and that is Disney Magic Kingdoms. That's a phone app.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Yes.
Tiana in her ball gown outfit. So outside of Disney as a whole, let's focus on Game Loft, right? So Game Loft has represented Tiana as a ball gown princess. So yes, this was going to be a uh what is it? A diner themed star path. But in my mind, I'm like, they don't have to represent the only Black princess who already has two jobs in the game as being a waitress.
Mm.
She already serves, right? She serves in her Tiana's palace as well as her stall.
Yep.
She's the only stall person who has a second job.
Mm. Mm.
So in the movie, she has two jobs at the beginning of the movie, right? So
Yes.
it just kind of comes as disappointing that we're still focusing on that part of her. Now, I do hope that when they introduce her dream style in the game, because I'm trying to still keep a little bit of civility about my disappointment.
Right.
Maybe they'll be paying homage to who she's based off of, right? Chef Leah Chase.
Yeah.
But what if they don't?
Ooh, they need to call it
And
the
that,
Leah Chase outfit. That's what it needs to
yeah,
be called.
something, something to give a proper representation. And the whole thing about representation that I was happy about when she was introduced, when they worked with me to be in the showcase, like I emailed one of the community managers back, like, thank you for having a game. And I even posted it on Instagram when they featured one of my pictures of her coming to the game and me having her entire diner built and had her new restaurant as the second year. Like I was like, thank you for creating a game where representation is important. Mulan came before, so we had our Asian. They do show Tiana. They do show Mulan as a Disney princess in every Disney IP,
Yeah.
even though she's not,
Yep.
right? So do have to admit that Disney considers Mulan a princess. So they had a first Asian princess. We didn't know that Jasmine was coming. So we have multiple ethnicities represented in the game, yet alone Disney.
Yep.
So when we had to wait a whole year, I was like, oh, they have time. They'll introduce her princess look. Yeah, Ariel has one. Yeah, Elsa and Anna, who aren't technically considered Disney princesses because they're
Yep.
queens. Like we're gonna have her princess outfit. Oh, it's her waitress outfit. Ah, this is bittersweet.
It is. And to be honest, I'm a little upset that Vanellope doesn't have her princess dress.
Very valid. Very
Vanellope
valid.
is my favorite Disney princess.
Oh, I love
She
that.
is my favorite Disney princess. Absolutely.
And that's valid to mention because in Ralph Breaks the Internet, Tiana is also represented in
Yep.
either her princess snuggie pajama fit or her iconic green
Yeah.
ball gown. So I want an explanation. I want to understand. I don't want to just stay with my disappointment and my anger
Right.
for the representation of the Black community being only as a waitress. They most likely are going to introduce her ball gown outfit. Tiana has the most outfits of all the princesses.
Who does?
Tiana. Tiana has the most outfits of any princess.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
And yet they chose the waitress outfit.
And honestly, I, I, I said it before. I forget whose streamer I was in. Maybe I was in Evie's stream, but I said they're going to do the waitress outfit because there's a huge diner theme this Star Path.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. I knew they were gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
And
not.
I can totally get
And I'm not
it.
one that's not gonna play the game because I enjoy myself with it.
Yeah.
I will show that I don't approve by not buying that outfit. You know, there's. I am true. I'm also disappointed that it's
Yeah.
not. I wanted the almost there outfit. Look, the
Yeah. With the boa, the
yeah.
feather
Oh,
boa.
that's
Yeah.
oh man. Cause all right, I understand. You don't want to give her a big poofy dress. That's fine. But my girl looked amazing in
Ooh,
that outfit.
here's one for you. You know the black dress, it's not a leak, it's what was shown in the trailer, but the black dress that we saw the character in,
Yeah.
it could have easily been white. It could have easily been white.
Ooh,
Easily.
yes.
Like what would have made this better, because thankfully we don't have, well, so far at least we don't have to pay for the waitress fit. It's supposed to be a special event outfit. But what if they made that dress white and called it something related to Tiana for the player? That would have made this a
Ooh,
little bit better for me,
yeah.
you know?
Okay, so
Just a
hold
little
on, hold
bit.
on. So her dream style is not a pay for deal.
Thankfully, it says participate in the special event to unlock.
Okay, all right. Then I don't
It's
know.
free.
I don't know if she's going to be wearing it, but I'll obviously I'll take it.
Yeah. Now, I'll say this. I have a touch of magic dress that I made before she came. That was the her yellow waitress fit.
Oh,
And
really?
I made it for myself because I like I like touch of magic.
Yeah, you do.
So
You're amazing at it.
I appreciate that. But yeah, so I wanted to make it a princess. I wanted to make it more princess. So in that way, that was my way of paying homage to the original person, Chef Leah Chase, and then also the fact that's not the only dress. I remade her green dress, I remade her blue dress.
Ooh, okay.
So there's more than one way to be a princess. And Cinderella, she didn't have her ball gown at the beginning of her movie,
Mm-mm.
and that's fine to address. Same thing with Ariel. She didn't have her ball gown at the beginning of the movie, but ultimately, there's a lot of context to why Tiana isn't automatically a princess at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of racial disparity that's touched on. Um, more so nuanced in the actual movie.
Yeah.
But despite the movie, because that's separate from Game Off, right?
Right.
Um, the way that Game Off has gone about the representation of Tiana does seem a bit tone deaf because of how, thankfully, more than just the black and brown part of Dreamlight Valley has spoken about wanting Tiana Styles
Yeah.
and how, oh, it's been so long, or when are we gonna get it? It's almost been a year. Oh, we're gonna get a dream style. Look at all these options. Her white dress, her green dress, her other green dress, her blue dress, her white dress. I love seeing people be so excited. But then when it dropped, it was a lot of people who weren't excited. It was like a, oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, or a, oh, I'm disappointed, or a, oh, I don't know how to feel. And it's not special.
Right.
This doesn't come across as special. They reworked Belle, her entire facial structure in less than a year. In less than a year. But in a year it took for them to give us her Tiana's waitress fit. I think that there's a conversation
You
there.
know what I would like to see, and I what I want
Yeah.
them to see is, I want them to see them pull a gotcha, where the dress that they give us, the dress they give us, can transform into a princess dress. That's that would be like, oh, okay, all right, Game Loft, all right, you got me, you got me, you got me, all right, all right, all right, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I see it completely. That's an opportunity. Please don't miss out on such a great opportunity to show that representation is more than just a word, it's an action,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So, in that same vein, you can't deny that there is a conversation to be had that it took a year for this and that this is the result of waiting a year compared to the other characters.
yeah,
But at the same time, I will not deny that she is based off of a real person who was a waitress. That's the only thing that's keeping me civil. Yes, the original person was a waitress, but Tiana has a restaurant. She has her stall. She deserves her dress.
yes. She could buy. She is literally probably the second richest, maybe third, because Goofy is buying our stuff for like what?
Yeah.
Maybe third
What?
richest
What?
person in
What?
the valley,
Yeah, because Scrooge, Goofy,
and then
Remy, and I think
yeah,
Tiana has a better restaurant.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you like, I literally am running to Tiana's, to Remy's right now, just so I can look at it. I turned on the game just so I can look at it, and it's
Yeah.
nice. I mean, it's not, I mean, when I look at, I'm in this restaurant right now, and
Okay.
I got a hallway.
Yeah.
Basically, I've got a hallway, and
Mm-hmm.
and an, I can see right into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Tiana's, it is a whole presentation.
Decked out, and food is a presentation as well.
Yes, it is a
Yep.
presentation. Um,
Yep.
I forgot where I put her.
She got floors
Oh,
that you can see.
yes, I put
Entertainment.
I put Tiana um, on the island by Skull Rock, because
Mm-hmm.
she is representation of the restaurants that we hit up when we went to Barbados.
Mm.
And I've got her. She is lit up. She is blocking that nasty skull. And it is. We've got the inauguration ribbon up here, which I don't have yet. I'm all upset
I
about it.
heard that we can get it in shop now.
Yeah.
It's available again.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. The way Scrooge hasn't given me anything for 4 days straight.
She's got a stage up here, guys. She's got a piano. These tables
Yep.
are like, when you go into Remy's, there are tables, but there's no dishes or anything on them. When you go into Tiana's, it is, you can see the second level. There is
Yep.
brick and
Yep.
entertainment. Jasmine is
It's
sitting here.
vibrant.
Oh, she's sitting over
Yeah.
here waiting for her to go order. Uh, and then you go the kitchen. Nobody sees this kitchen. I see this kitchen. Whoever's cooking in here is seeing the kitchen. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, justice for Tiana. Uh,
Yeah, definitely. I'm right. Yep. Justice for Tiana.
oh my
Yep.
gosh. Oh, Weeby,
Yep.
if
Yeah.
people wanted to catch you,
Mhm.
where can they catch you? When can they catch you? What's going on?
Great question. So, yes, I am on Twitch. Because unfortunately I work, boo. I'm available 2 days a week. I'm available on Wednesdays from 11 p.m. Central Standard Time to typically 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I'm
Whew.
available.
Talk about
It
working.
yeah, yeah, straight off of work. I have an hour and then I come on stream. Yeah. But update day, you can't skip that, So update day it is. For Mondays, I am available on Twitch, 12 p.m. I say to 8 p.m., but it's normally like 9 or 10 I get off. But specifically, of course, this coming Monday is part two to the stream anniversary, and you, my lovely, lovely weeby friend, are in the lead for our trivia slash Jeopardy Disney that we have going on. So I hope to give you a nice little win if everything pans out.
Yeah, you know
But
what?
yeah.
Guys, just so you guys know, Weeby's power cut out in the middle of us playing this game. I was in the lead, and she contacted me. She said, "Hey, the power cut out. You were in the lead. Rightfully, you can claim the prize." And that's not who I am with our fam. Our Weeby friends are part of our family, and I'm not going to do them like that. So
I appreciate
I
it.
am going to hopefully be able to continue to decimate everybody in chat. Uh, depending on work, but you said noon to 8. You said okay, all right. I just gotta be there for it.
Yep. The funny thing is, I think I'm going to, since I wanted last Monday to be a 12-hour and it wasn't, I may end up doing a 12-hour for this coming Monday. So yeah,
Nice.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you guys. So,
But yeah, Twitch. Other than that, I'm on Instagram, same name, WeeBeeBlerdy, and not Twitter. What is it?
TikTok.
TikTok. Good lord, all these T's. Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You guys. Weeby, thank you for being here.
Thank
I love that
you.
I'm able just to, because normally we talk over text and such, whether it be in Discord or whether it be
Yeah.
on Twitch chats. Either way, when you're streaming or I'm
Mhm.
streaming, and just to be able to sit here and have a conversation with my little sister, WeeBeeBlerdy, I really appreciate you so very much. You're an encouragement to me. Every time I come in, you make me feel like, oh yeah, I'm a dork, but I'm not as much of a dork as I thought I was.
I'm worse. Oh God, wait.
Right? So
It's a safe space. It's a
yeah.
safe space.
So thank you.
Yeah.
As in you lift me up, not as in you're a dork. As in you lift,
Well,
yeah,
no, I
you lifted
am,
me
but
up.
yeah. I'm glad that you exist on so many levels. The fact that we are able to communicate the way that we do, and the way that you go out of your way to reach out to other humans and connect with them, see their story, their perspective, and what you can gain. Like when you were mentioning Busy Bee. Bree earlier. That was beautiful to hear that you got that connection and you were able to connect with yourself
Yes.
more just because of that interaction. And I feel like that's just humans being humans together, and that's beautiful.
Nice. Let's guys. So join Busy Bee, join Lem, join Weeby, join all the folks you've heard on here, and being humans together. Let's be humans together on Twitch and on socials and all that stuff. Guys, if you want to find me again, it's Bad Gamer Elite on most things. I usually am streaming in the mornings, 7 a.m. Central Time to depending on when I have to go to work. Hey.
Oh Lord.
Thanks
I
everybody
salute
for
you.
being here. Thanks everybody for being here. And we be as they say, what are we talking about again?